Hello students, welcome to Technical Civil Service Academy. I am Nilati Pal, I am the member of this Technical Civil Service Academy. We are going to launch this institute soon, and we have provided the different type of competitive exams in all India basis like state level and central level. For talking about the central level exams, one of the biggest exams of this central level is called as UPSC, and the full form of UPSC is called as Union Public Service Commission. And this UPSC, they have provided the different type of competitive exams like IAS, IPS, IFS. And IFS, it has two categories like Indian Forest Service and Indian Foreign Service. Second is second exam, we are talking discussion about the WBCS, like West Bengal State Civil Service. And this exam is conducted by West Bengal Public Service Commission. And not only WBCS, West Bengal Public Service Commission, they also provide the different type of exams in state level like PSC Miscellaneous, PSC Clerkship, KPS, the full form of KPS, this called as Krishi Projukti Sahayak, PSC Audit and Accounts, and all. Third C, this called as SPSC. SPSC, this called as Sikkim Public Service Commission. Sikkim Public Service Commission, this also conducted the different type of exams like LDC, this called as Law Division Clerk, like SI means Sikkim Sub Inspector and Under Secretariat. Not only this exam, they also provide the other competitive exams also. And Under Secretariat, this exam is quite similar to West Bengal State Civil Service. Next see, there are three exams are there like SSC. SSC this called as Staff Selection Commission, like Central Staff Selection Commission. There's Indian Regulars, there's IBPS, like Institute of Banking Personnel Selection. This three exam is conducted by the NRA. NRA this called as National Recruitment Agency. Recently, this type of agency has launched these three exams. And these three exams means first is started to Tier 1 exam. And this Tier 1 exam, it is this name of this Tier 1 exam, this called as STATE, like Common Eligibility Test. Now we start to discuss about the different type of syllabus of different type of competitive exams. So basically, we have to focus these civil service related exams like UPSC, West Bengal State Civil Service, like Sikkim State Civil Service, these type of exams. The basic things of this civil service related exam, this is the general studies. And general studies means it has the four subjects like history, geography, polity, and economy. So for talking about the discussion about the history, in history there are two categories up there. One is Indian history and another is world history. So basically in WCS like West Bengal State Civil Service exams, their syllabus is only Indian history. For talking about the Indian history, it has three sections like ancient Indian history, medieval Indian history, and international movement like modern Indian history. But in Sikkim State Civil Service and UPSC related exams, this syllabus included in two phases like Indian history and world history. Both things are there in Sikkim State Civil Service and Indian Public Service Commission. So for talking about the Indian history, this ancient Indian history this called as Hinduism, because at that time the loss of Hindu kings that ruled in ancient times. Basically in civil service related exams, basically we have to focus on this Indus Valley Civilization, Vedic civilizations, Buddhism, Jainism, modern dynasty, Gupta dynasty, like in South, for talking about the South Indian, like Cholas dynasty, Pallava dynasty, this type of dynasty. These all are important for this civil service related exam. Now we start to discuss about the second general studies subject. This is geography, and this geography has two phases. Like one is Indian geography and this world geography. For Indian geography, some common topics are there, and this is important for all India based competitive exams like political geography, physiography, transport, population. And this similar topic important for world geography also, apart from this population and transport. So first we discuss about this political features of Indian geography. First we see that Indian map like northern to southern India, what is the distance of between this northern to southern and western to eastern. This in every competitive exams, like basically the civil service related exams, these type of questions asked. And another like that, this India, it has touches the different type of countries, where India shares the different borderlines of different type of countries, like India Pakistan, India China, like India Bangladesh. So border line goes between this India Pakistan. This is one of the longest border line. This is called as Radcliffe Line, and this Radcliffe Line was created by British famous cartographer. His name was Sir Radcliffe. And another border line which goes between this India China, this is called as McMahon Line, and basically India shares most of the border line between Bangladesh. And basically India's one of the state like West Bengal shares the lots of boundary between Bangladesh. Secondly, this physiography of India. For talking about the physiography of India, basically like it is talking about the different type of mountain peak. You know that this one of the biggest mountain peak of India, this called as Kanchenjunga. And if we ask, but most of the students, they have given the mistake in competitive exams. They thought this one of the biggest mountain peak of India, this called is Mount Everest. Actually, Mount Everest is called as the one of the biggest mountain peak in Asia continent. In world geography question, this type of questions asked, what is the biggest mountain peak in the world? Like in Asia continent, this is called as Mount Everest. And Mount Everest basically is situated in Nepal. And this Nepali term is called as Sagarmatha. And nowadays this Mount Everest, the height is some increase. Now present height is 8,850 in place of 8,848 meter. So secondly, this physiography of India, it is basically this discuss about this relationship between these other countries. So next, this topic is called as transport. For talking about the transport, there are basically 4 types of transports are there. For talking about the 4 types of transport, like water transport, like road transport, like air transport, and last one is called as railway transport. And railway transport, which is one of the biggest transport in India, because you know that one British Governor General, Lord Dalhousie, he had created this railway lines from Bombay to Thane in the year 1853. And nowadays railway is the one of the best economies, like India's source of income to development of Indian economy. So in geography latest subject, like geography GK related question asked, like one of the biggest railway platform of India. One of the biggest railway platform in India is called as Gorakhpur in place of Kharagpur. Now this is the second one of the biggest railway platform in all over the world. And last one is called as population. For talking about the populations, like this population we follow the last census 2011. In 2011, one of the highest populated state this called as Uttar Pradesh, and lowest populated state this called as Sikkim. And in the year 2021, this new census will be launched, and after this total scenario will change. So these all topics is common to world geography. And apart from this Indian geography, world geography, in West Bengal state civil service related exams like WBCS, one common topic is called as West Bengal related geography. West Bengal related geography has come, and basically this basic things like suppose this physiography of West Bengal geography. So one of the highest mountain peak of West Bengal is called as Sandakufu. And in West Bengal related geography, like in this question asks, like what is the distance from Calcutta to Siliguri? This type of questions asked. Okay. And in basically this interview board, one geographical questions they ask in every year. Most of the candidates, like if you visit from North Bengal to South Bengal, so which districts you face? So this type of questions they basically asked in the WBCS exams. Okay, and this is the main part of West Bengal related geography. And Sikkim State Civil Service also, this question asked from geography in the state of Sikkim, like has mountain peak, like what is the present capital. Okay, so this type of questions asked. So this is the main common topic. The next topic, we start to discuss about this third general studies topic. This is called as Indian polity. And this Indian polity is covered up this different type of topics, like the basic topic, the introduction topic of Indian polity is called as Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution, which is one of the important part of this, not only civil service exams, already all India basis, all type of exams, these type of questions come from this Indian Constitution. So first topic, first we discuss about the Indian Constitution. There are total 448 articles are there in Indian Constitution. from that 448, the officially declaration of this constitution, this 395, and the father of Indian constitution, you know that this Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, but the idea of constitution was created by M.N. Roy in the year 1934. For that reason, he was known as the great pioneer of Indian constitution. And you know that Indian constitution, the most of the part borrowed from the other countries. So the concept of Indian constitution is called as quasi-federal, because in Indian government it has two types of governments are there, like central government and state government. And central government, it is totally controlling to state government. So the concept of Indian constitution is called as quasi-federal. But in USA, in Canada, this type of country, this concept of Indian constitution is called as federal. This type of questions asked in civil service related exams, like any civil service, like UPSC, like West Bengal State Civil Service, like Sikkim State Service exam, like Bihar Public Service Commission exam. So all India basis civil service related exam, this is a common question. And major important topic, this study of Indian constitution, fundamental rights, citizenship, Prime Minister and President, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and amendment acts. So you know that this in Indian constitution there are lots of articles are there. Basically, this total number of articles of Indian constitution is 448. From that, officially declaration is 395. And fundamental rights and duties, these are part of the Indian constitution. You know that there are total 6 fundamental rights are there. Next is citizenship. So what is the procedure of for create of Indian citizenship? There are 2 processes there. First, it is by birth and by registration. There are 2 ways to give to Indian citizenship. Next is Prime Minister and President. The one of the important role of this every competitive exam is called the role of President, because President, which is known as the highest citizenship of India, President. Our President post had launched in India in the year 1950. In the year 1950, 26 January, you know that this called as Republic Days of India. In this day, our constitution has launched, and in the same year, 1950, there are 4 posts that create. First, President, then Vice President, then Prime Minister, then Chief Minister. So you know that the first President of India is called as Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and nowadays this is the 14th President of India, Ramnath Kovind, Dr. Ramnath Kovind. So this is the role of the President, and President in Indian Constitution in preamble, basically there are 4 things are there. Like India is a wonderful democracy country, it is a secular country, it is a sovereign country. So for talking about the sovereign means it has the highest power, just like a highest power of President. Next, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha, you know that these 2 parts, this is the part of the Parliament of India. And for talking about the Rajya Sabha, this is called as the upper house, and Lok Sabha, this is called as the lower house. And in polity, like GK related question asks, what is the name of the Parliament of India? For talking about the name of this Parliament of India, this is called as Sangsad. This type of parliament terms is used in different countries. Like the parliament name of Pakistan, this is called as National Assembly. The parliament name of Afghanistan, this is called as Shura. The parliament name of our neighbor country like Bangladesh, this is called as Jatiya Sangsad. So this type of terminology used for this parliament. So next, this Amendment Acts. Amendment Acts, which is the one of the major important topic or important part of all India basis competitive exams. Basically, one of the important fundamental Amendment Acts, this called as 42nd Amendment Act, and this called as mini constitution, because in this 42nd Amendment Act, lots of things had launched. And apart from 42nd Amendment Act, there are different amendments are there also, like 46th Amendment, like 47th Amendment. This type of amendments also there. So these are the main basic things. Apart from that, some important topics also there, like the role of Panchayati Raj system, the role of municipality system, the role of CBI, the role of IB. So this type of topic I will discuss in my next video. Okay. Now we start to discuss this 4 general studies topics like Indian economy. In Indian economy, like in every competitive exams, some important topics are there. So basically, this topic comes from national income, special role of RBI, like Reserve Bank of India, the present unemployment problem and poverty problem of India, and important different type of schemes. So first we start the topic, the national income. For discussion of this national income, there are some things like GDP, GNP, these type of things are there. And these type of things are basically related to the agricultural sector, basically GDP, gross domestic product. So next we discuss about the RBI. The RBI, you know that RBI, this is the one of the biggest bank of India, and RBI launched the rupees, Indian currencies. So this RBI has formed in the year 1935, and first headquarter of RBI has launched to Kolkata, and in the year 1937 this headquarter transferred from Calcutta to Mumbai. Now this present headquarter of RBI is situated in Mumbai. And RBI's some things are there like repo rate, reverse repo rate, CRR, which is included to banking related things. Okay. And present governor of RBI, you know that, Shaktikant Das. Third topic is called present unemployment problem. So nowadays this population is too much high of India. For that reason, lots of people not get a proper job. And now in present day, this corona is the one of the biggest problem, not only India, in all over the world. For that reason, most of the people have lost their job from their corporate sector. So for that reason, our governments, our present Indian governments, they had launched some schemes like Jawaharlal Nehru Rozgar Yojana and others, the Yojana also, because most of the problem to labor class people, because their income is too much low, and most of the labor class people, they have lost their job. Now, due to this coronas, this government have launched a scheme for these labor class people. And for this unemployment problem, nowadays India, they face a problem to poverty. The poverty, which is one of the important problem of India. In last 2011 census, this poverty of India, this is 40 to 45%. This is our government calculation. And below poverty, this is 27 to 33%. Below poverty means those people have the basic need of human being. This is food, shelter, and clothes. And most of the people of India, these basic things they have not. So they belong to the BPL, below poverty line. So we discussed today just general studies part. This is the introductory part, and in competitive exam there are different type of subjects are there like maths, reasoning, English, and general science also. In general science like physics, chemistry, botany, and geology. So today I just discussed about this general studies part. From my next video I will discuss in other subjects. Okay. So if you like my video, subscribe my channel and share with your friends. And if you will contact to us, so call this number. This is the contact number is there, 98324 94371. This is our number. If you want to visit our institution, you want to visit us, so in our video description our address is there. So you see our video and welcome. So if you like my video, share this video, and next class we will discuss these other topics in upcoming competitive exams. Okay, thank you, bye.